Good stuff. Welcome everyone, and thank you for joining me for another Joe Lock style Tai Chi and Qigong class. Hold on, let me adjust my screen. It's a bit low. There we are. Yes, let's take right hand in fist, please. Left hand straight, pull back the thumb with feet together, hands together. We press forwards. Excellent, and relax down. Let's use Chen warm up just for a couple of minutes. So we shake out, we go into horse stance, and let's feed into our four corners of the hips and allow the body to spiral. And breathe. Good, and let's change direction. You see the first exercise of the Chen. I tend to mix it up, the order, but this is the first exercise. This allows the energy and the movement to flow through all of the joints in the body. So we're keeping the length of the spine, but allow the movement to influence. Good. All right, now we move on to exercise 2, which is the same as the first, but this time we're just keeping everything on a level. Think as if you're polishing a surface. So we're feeding into the four corners of the hips, but you see everything else remaining really quite level. Breathe and feel into it. Good, let's change direction. Okay, good. And back to center. Excellent. Let's take the weight into one side. I was saying to myself, we'll do half what we normally do in Master Chen's classes. He normally does 30 uh, movements in each direction. But of course, I go on autopilot and I do 30 anyway. Well, not quite. I caught myself. The gently circling one way and then the other and shaking out. For this one, I would often do just about 15, the count of 15. It goes pretty fast. And change direction. Looks a bit like Elvis Presley, doesn't it? Good, shaking out. But of course, he was a martial artist. So let's open our stance nice and wide now. And we're going to sit back and down and turn in the waist. Keep the hips and the legs nice and steady. We draw the thumb back a little bit so that you can actually slice or chop with the inside edge of the hand at around the liver height, and hand at the back, just passing the kidneys. Now again, I would do 30 of these. or we would in Chen class. But you can do 15, build it up. Good, strengthening the legs and releasing the spine and the lower back. Good, let's walk it up. And Chen Fake's version, very soft, very gentle. Like you're running your hands through water. Very nice, well done. Lovely easing from your stance. Have a little shake out. Let's widen our stance again and sit back and down. Now we're going to turn one foot slightly out. So this is an asymmetrical, nearly say the asymmetrical practice. We're just going to turn one foot slightly out, say about 20 odd degrees. So just a little bit, not even 45 degrees. And we're going to circle around that foot. So we're going to draw the weight into the opposite leg to gently open that hip and then feed into the big toe, round to the little toe, round the blade of the foot to the heel, and repeat. So we feed across and circle round, feed across and circle around. And what you end up getting is a figure of 8. But you don't worry about the figure of 8, you just focus on circling round one foot. And breathe. I feel actually that I'm straining a little bit in this stance, so I'm going to bring my stance in and up a little bit. And that's better now. I can focus on relaxing into the move rather than straining. So we can always adjust. Please do adjust for your needs. Big toe, little toe, round the foot to the heel. Good, don't forget to breathe. Excellent. All right, let's bring that foot back into parallel and release the other foot. And we do the same on the other side. So we're opening the hip by drawing it across to the other foot and then feel to the big toe, to the little toe, round the edge of the foot to the heel and repeat. There shouldn't be too much in the way of up and down movement. We want to sort of keep a level in this practice. Good. Well done. So let's bring our stance back in. Lovely. And ease out of the movement. Okay, so next we're going to do a leg stretch. This one, the master tends to do a kick to step. It's an extra little stretch, but you don't have to. You can just extend it gently out. I'll show you the kick, but be careful, please. So we do a little kick and step, and then we feed the weight back. So the back leg is bent, the front leg is straight. The spine remains straight, but we're hinging from the hips to bring the hands to the knee. So now we're continuing to hinge from the hips, folding the body forwards, but keeping the length of the spine. So we don't just collapse forwards, we lengthen through the top of the head as we breathe and relax, keeping that front leg straight. Good, Good, release, pull those toes back. If you can, take hold, same side, and continue to breathe as you draw head to toe. And keep the knee relatively straight if you can. Lovely, put the foot down and up you come and swap over. Good stuff. I feel this is quite the workout, this wee exercise. So do what you can. If you get alarm bells for whatever reason, just leave it out and tell me and I'll give you an alternative stretch. Okay, so we're going to do a nice kick or step it out. Very good. Keep the front leg straight. Keep your weight back, bending the back knee, lengthening the spine, hinging from the hips. Hands to the knee or just above the knee to very gently brace as you breathe and relax down. It's enough you feel a stretch, not a strain. Good. Release, pull those toes back, taking hold, same side, hand to foot. The other hand remains to the knee to encourage it to stay nice and long as we breathe. You see, I'm doing a little pulse. I'm not bouncing, because a bounce suggests that it's out of control. I'm just softening with each breath. Good, relax the foot down and up you come. Well done. Ooh, how did you get on with that? Good, let's do just a little bit more of our hip circling just to recover from that movement. And breathe. I sometimes take a sneaky peek around me after that exercise to see how everyone else is coping. And I think I struggle with it more than others. I can do it, but I find it is quite intense. Let's change direction. Maybe I just don't do it enough. Good. All right, well done. Okay, so I officially declare us warm. Here's hoping. Okay, so let us now have a look at open door 5, and then Phoenix, and finally we'll look at our Immortals. So open door 5 and Phoenix are really our sort of transition warm-up forms at this stage. So we'll go into Wuji in the open stance, please. Just take your time, yeah. We float up through the top of the head, the chin slightly down and back. Now in Wuji, you can actually keep your legs locked. We just want to take a few moments to breathe, to calm, and to find yourself here and now. Calm down. And listen behind you. Very good. Lengthening the fingers gently down. Find all 10 fingers. Do they feel even? If they're empty fingers, give them a little bit more awareness until everything feels balanced. Ready? Start. Beautiful, well done. Just give your kidneys a little bit of attention now. Giving them a rub. This is an exercise in itself. You can do 36 rubs to the kidneys. And you can speed it up if you like. You can really agitate them a bit. And hold and feel the warmth flowing into your kidneys, into your back. Feel that heat flowing in. Very good. Relax down and ease out of your stance. So there is definitely an element of healing involved in Tai Chi. And one of the most natural forms of healing that there is bringing your hand to something. I'm sure you've heard of hands-on healing, or, you know, you see pictures of people healing and they'll have their hands floating over someone or something. But if something hurts, one of the first things that we do, if we bash our knee, ooh, we take our hands to that area and hold it and comfort the area with our hands. But our hands have life force, just like the rest of us. And the life force is very strong in the very center of the palm, the Lao Gong point. So if you bring that point to any part of the body, you will feel warmth, you will feel energy, you will feel comfort. It has a healing effect. So bringing your hands to your kidneys and giving them a jolly good rub and feeling into the warmth has a healing, stimulating effect. It draws your own life force to the area, both through the hand and stimulating the area. The energy goes directly to that point. So you can do this with any part of your body. If you have a sore head, you can just hold your head and breathe and feel into the touch, feel into the warmth flowing in. You can do a whole body relaxation in this way. In fact, the Japanese have brought about a healing practice that they call Yin Shin Jutsu, which is basically hands-on healing, that you're bringing your hand to comfort and bring energy to any part. And it's deeply relaxing. And you can hold any body part that hurts, and you can just work your way systematically through your body, just holding each part in turn. And it's really deeply comforting. It's a lovely practice. You can try it lying in bed if you like. I find that different parts of my body get jealous of the warmth. So last night I had my hand on my chest. I thought, oh, that's lovely. And my belly said, oi, what about me? So I went, oh, yes, okay. And I went down here and my chest went, oi, that was nice. Come back. So I ended up doing this kind of like, okay, feel the warmth, breathe into it. So that's, as a therapist, you see that all the time. As we sort one issue out, the client goes, yeah, that's better, but now I want you to work over here. And we're kind of chasing the need for relaxation around the body. So have a wee practice in bed tonight maybe, and just start at the top of your head and feel into your hands and breathe, and then try a wee bit lower, try somewhere else, maybe one in front, one in the back, and just work your way around and down your body. It's very, very nice. And if there's something that you can't reach, you can visualize yourself holding it. Say, for example, you want to work on the liver, you can touch it on the outside, but you can't get in there. So you can visualize yourself holding your liver and breathing into it. And it actually does draw the energy into that area to help it recover. Also, you could get a friend or family member to hold an area. So if you really feel the need for comfort and soothing in your feet, and if you can't comfortably reach, to give it some love, get a partner or whoever is willing to do it to hold your feet. Very relaxing. You don't even need to massage, just hold and you feel a great difference. Okay, so let us now have once through the Phoenix form, and then we'll focus the rest of our class on the Immortals form. So here we go. Phoenix in graceful clouds of blessing. We float up through the top of the head, the chin slightly down and back. Again, we begin in Wuji, so the legs can be locked. We simply want to take a moment to calm, to quieten, to arrive. Follow your breath. Calm down. Listen behind. And let's engage all 10 fingers, wake them up, gently stretch them down. And let's begin, release. Look to the center of your palm, that energetic point. Very good. Well done. Give yourself a moment. You can even just stand still again. You can go into an open stance in Wuji or keep your heels together. Let's just breathe for a moment and feel. Feel into the body. Notice the quality of your breath. Notice the quality of your heart rate. Notice how your muscles feel and your general feeling of how things are. With each breath, let go into it. Let go through it. Let go of it. And notice how very quickly your system returns to its natural balance. Well done, easing out of your stance. So Master Locke encourages us to do this, and if you ever study with Grandmaster Chen Xiaowang, you'll see this in abundance. We'll do standing practice or stillness practice before, and you could do like half an hour, 45 minutes of stillness practice, just standing, or in Master Locke's case, just literally standing with your arms loose. Then you do your practice, and then you do more standing. You return to stillness, and by doing that, it gives your system a chance to fully process, get the ball rolling internally. So remember, these movements are not just benefiting us as we do them. There certainly is benefit, very much so. This sort of being present in the moment, being in the flow, so to speak, and really relishing and enjoying that moment as we practice. But it's much more than just momentary gratification for our well-being. It is like creating a computer program. You're putting information into your system to behave in a particular way, and that information continues to work on us long after we've actually finished our practice. In my experience, it takes about 48 hours for the practice to fully work its way through your system, to get all the benefits of that one practice. But then Tai Chi is cumulative. So if we keep doing that good practice, it's like eating healthily every day, having really good nutrition every day. It builds a bank of well-being and good internal behavior that is much more than the sum of its parts. But initially, if we give ourselves stillness after our practice, it acts like a sounding board, like that empty cavity in a musical instrument that allows the expression to resonate and become much more clear within our systems, so that it rings like a bell basically within the body. Whereas if you just do the movements and then run off and do something else, yes, it will work its way through you, but it's kind of lost in the melee of all the other noise and thought and expression going on. Every thought is a wave in your body. Every time you think of something, your energy goes in that direction. So as we run through our lives, we tend to have millions of thoughts through a day. That's millions of waves. It's a choppy ocean. Whereas when we stand quiet and still and just breathe and let things settle, the one expression that we have created becomes the only sound, the only wave, the only expression that is expressed, that is experienced in the body, and it becomes so much more powerful. So yeah, so silence, ironically, I chat away. Silence and stillness is going to give you much more bang for your buck than if you just do your stuff and then do other stuff and keep doing stuff. Okay, so I've given you a chance to be silent, listening to me. Let us now have a wee look at our Immortals form. So excuse me while I blow my nose. Again, we're going to start in silence. We're going to go all the way through the form once, and then we're going to look at the end of the form and just get a few more repetitions and answer any questions. So, Immortals crossing the sea, please. Bringing your heels together, floating up, calming down. Let's gently press those fingers down. Ready, start. Step to the left, turn the toes, pluck left hand up, right hand follows. Right hand flex, relax to center, and fishing toad. Again, if we can go into an open stance just for a moment and just follow your breath, checking your posture, feel the top of the head nice and light, chin down and back slightly. Be aware of your breath, quality of your breath, your heart rate, your muscles, just generally how you feel. And notice how very quickly everything does return to a state of balance. A better normal, shall we say. Very good. Easing from your stance. Well done. Well, how did you get on? Yeah, thumbs up. Good. I deliberately went quite slowly. Honestly, if I was performing, I would go quicker than that. I would not quite double up the speed, but I would go about a quarter faster, just for the flow, and for comfort. Actually, even though slow is good for learning, a little bit faster is better for flow, to get the energy flowing. I mentioned to you before, Chen Jun told me off for doing my Lao Jia too slowly. I was taking about half an hour a pop, and he's gone, that's too long. You want it in 15 minutes. 15 minutes is quite fast, but I think he was trying to adjust me back to going a bit quicker, because I was trying to place every single movement as I was doing my form, trying to get it just right, getting it really polished. But in the process, he felt it was just too slow. There's no exact speed. It doesn't actually matter what speed you go at, but flow is important. Okay, I'm going to blow my nose for a second. And are there any questions, excuse me, or comments about what we just did? No? Okay, good. All right, so let's now then look at the end of the form. I think that's the part that needs the most work. We'll go from to Immortals. So no, we won't. We'll do Beyond Shadow. So you've just done your kicking, your casting the fishing line and leaping over the ocean, if you know what I mean. This is casting the fishing line. This bit. This is leaping over the ocean. And then we do this little sort of brush knee push type thing to the corner. So are we all together? Join me, please. So we have right foot forwards, left hand up. Good. So we're going to pluck the right hand and draw the left foot halfway in. So we have this position again. Yeah. So let's do that again from the corner. We pluck right, pull in left. Yes. Okay. Now we're going to do our brush knee to the corner. I'm going to go a bit more to the side so that you can see, but to the corner we brush knee push. So step left, bounce the right foot halfway in. Now we turn in the waist and we bring the right hand across the left. We circle the arms round and bring the back foot forwards, step and bounce the left foot halfway in. So you're in your brush knee push position again. Good. Now our two immortals, we're going to pluck the right hand, lifting the right toes, turn the body to the back and pop the foot down and step the left side to the side. Hand and foot follow. Good. Turning the toes, left hand plucks and the right hand and foot turn to follow. Right hand plucks and we feed the weight back into empty stance facing the side. Good. So now we have our Immortals fishing toad. Immortal fishing toad. So we're going to expand and circle the arms, left arm down, right arm up, and we step towards the front of the room as we circle. The left hand comes forwards, the right hand comes underneath. So right palm facing up and left palm is around the elbow. And we're going to step through center, step with the right foot and already start the toe to turn. As we turn the palms, turning the body towards the back, we're going to push the arms out and swing the left hand up and in and step down to face the front. Good. Let's just do that quicker because it's difficult slow. So we'll do it all again, that much again. So we've done our kick and step down and kick and step, brush knee push. Okay, ready? We pluck, step the back foot halfway in, brush knee push to the side, to the corner, cross the hands, circle it round, back foot steps through, brush knee push, lift the front toe, pivot, hook, right hand up, step to the side left, turn the toes, left hand hooks, right hand follows, feed the weight back, right hand hooks, left hand down. Good. We step, circle the arms, right hand forwards and step. Turning the body, turn, push the hands out as the leg comes up and step down to the front. Keep circling. Now I know I'm miles away. Here we go. So keep circling. Left up, right down, right palm facing in. Bring the leg in and out to hit the foot, to hit the hand. Step down. Let's keep going, keep circling. Left arm up, right arm down. As the right hand rises, it brings the left foot and step down, gather and step through. Let's just do that section again. So we'll do Immortal Fishing Toad. That whole section is called Immortal Fishing Toad. So let's do it. We're going to stand on the right hand in hook, left hand open, left foot empty. Ready? Step, circle the arms, right hand forwards, left hand to elbow, step, turn, push the hands out, swing the leg up, step down, keep circling. Right palm facing in, keep the weight forwards, the back foot swings in and out to hit, step down, keep circling. Right hand lifts, bringing the left foot, left palm pressing out. Good, and we step down, right hand down, gather and step through. Good. Rest for a moment, relax. Well done. I'm going to show you that facing you. I'm not going to mirror it. I'm just going to do it facing you and see if it's familiar, if you're doing everything. Okay, so I'm going to do the whole of Immortal Fishing Toad. 1, 2, 3. Keep circling, weight forwards, the right palm facing in. Step down, keep circling. Right hand brings left foot. Step down and step through. So we finish the right palm pressing the left hand. Yeah? Okay, so let's do that section again and then we'll move on. Ready? Standing on the right. Left foot empty. Good. And step. Circle. Right hand forwards. Step the back foot through center. Turning, palms face out. Push the hands out as the leg comes in. Step down. Keep circling. In to go out. Step down. Keep circling. Right hand brings left foot. Step down and step through. Right hand presses left. Good. One more time, we'll just do it together this time, quietly. Ready? And excellent. Okay, so let's look at the next move. And you could do this as a jump. We'll not look at the jump for now. We just cross, right over left, circle, feed into the right, and the left side circles in and squeeze. Step down, squeeze. Step down, diagonal step back, fix the feet to parallel as we sit back. Good, and rest. Let me show you that again, front view. I'm not going to mirror, I'm just going to show you. So we have done what have we just done? Okay. Yeah. Okay, from here. So we come across, circle the arms, and gather the left side in. Create a barrier with arm and leg. Step down, and the right hand and leg comes in. We make this kind of wall with arm and leg, toes pointed to the floor, and we step down, step, and fix the back foot. Yeah? Watch again. Yeah, so let's try it together. Let me just think which hand goes where. Yeah, so the right hand is pushing the left. The right hand is on the inside, pushing the left hand out. Yeah, so I'll turn a wee bit. Good. So We come across with the right hand. That same move again, circle, feeding into the right, left side squeeze. Look past the fingertips and step down. Right hand comes inwards and squeeze. Step down, step to the diagonal, turn the toes, parallel, relax. Yeah, let's do it one more time. Right hand pushing left. Yeah, ready? And good. Our last move, we gather. Immortal sacred sword, gathering to the left. Yeah. Right hand up, left hand down. Turning on the heel, feeding into the right foot. Lifting the heel to spin and plant. Same place that you started. Come in, step, palms pressing, facing out. Release. The way descending. Point to the floor. And close left. Very good. Very good. There's real symmetry in this form. I like it a lot. Have you noticed? In the Phoenix form, our opening move, we scoop the right hand under first. My right hand. We scoop the right hand under first in that stomach spleen exercise. And at the end of the Phoenix, we close right. In the Immortals form, we scoop the left hand under first before we go into our emerging dragon. And at the end of the form, we close left. So there's lovely symmetry and there's a beautiful yin-yang balance between the two forms. We're out of time now, folks, so we'll maybe spend a little bit more time just on the Immortal Sacred Sword, that very last movement in our next class, and do more work of tying the form together again. I hope that was useful for you today. Got you a little bit closer to confidence in your moves. Relax and breathe. Good, let's go down to the legs. Cup your hands a wee bit. And just get all the structures, front and back, down the legs. So if you have time now, you can do a little bit of stillness practice after class. If you don't have time, don't despair. As I say, it takes 48 hours for your body to fully process any practice. So in that time, any time that you get a chance to do some stillness or standing practice, it will help. Good. And if you just think back to the class for a moment before your stillness practice, all the better. Good. Back to center. And shaking out. A little heel tap for a moment. Bai Bing Xiao, 100 ailments go away. And stand. Feel the energy flowing through you. Let's gather it up to center. Breathing, relaxing into the center just for a moment. Feel your energy is stronger. Beautiful. Well done, everyone. Let's relax down and we'll salute. Good work today. Thank you so much for joining me. And I look forward to seeing you next time.